My name is Brian with Top Notch Lawn Care. Today I'd like to share with you my 2017 setup.
Don't you ever say I just walked away, I will always want you. I can't let a lie running for my life, I will always want you.
Alright, so this is the first mower I ever purchased brand new. This here is my baby. I can't see me ever getting rid of this mower. I'm actually really attached to this mower. This is a 23 horse MT GHS grass handling system walker mower. In my opinion, it's the cream of the crop. The cut is unbelievable. Just the features that are on this mower that aren't on other mowers is just unbelievable to me. And you know, the deck is what makes this mower just so awesome. But the grass handling system is phenomenal. Just everything on this mower I really like. And like I said, this is my baby. I will never ever get rid of this mower, more than likely. I just love it to death. Alright, so this here is another mower that I bought brand new last year. This is a Model H 38i walker mower. It's got a 52-inch rear discharge deck on it, and you know, this thing cuts great. You know, I was a little bit worried about the rear discharge deck. Had some clumping issues when I first got it, but then kind of realized that that was because I was mowing a lot of weed yards and things like that, and the weeds were sticking to the deck, clogging it up. But on nice grass, this thing just cuts phenomenal. Stripes really good. As you can see, the seat is just, it's unreal, this seat. I wish this seat was on my bagging mower, because this seat is awesome. I mean, you can run through a yard, you hit a bump, and it's kind of like a guy driving a diesel. You're just like whoop whoop, you know. Just real phenomenal, you know, real cushiony, and it's got a lot of adjustments on there for you. You can adjust this for each person, you know, to kind of fit your body weight and your body style. So, all right, so this mower here is a 36-inch stand-on Exmark Vantage. Very handy mower. You know, we don't mow a lot of backyards with push mowers anymore. We use this mower. We only have a few areas throughout the week that we even use a push mower, and it's because we have this machine here. It's phenomenal if you got a lot of backyards. Very slim, so it can fit in a lot of different places, and it's fast. It cuts good. Actually stripes pretty good. Honestly, this mower is kind of a lifesaver because I hate push mowing. So I would much rather stand on this than push mow a backyard. And there's been a lot of yards that I've actually picked up to where I probably wouldn't even have wanted, because the backyard was so big that I would have to charge an outrageous amount to even mow it, because it would take a very long time. And this is a time saver. It allows me to do a lot of different things, and that's why I love it. All right, so this mower here I just recently got. I traded another mower in for it, and this is a walker mower Super B 27 horsepower diesel. It does have the 52-inch rear discharge deck, just like my other one does. And the reason why I like the rear discharge deck so much is I don't have to worry about grass blowing up on flower beds, cars, driveways. It actually saves a lot of time blowing off, and you know, like I said, you just don't have to worry about grass getting into a lot of different places that you don't want grass. Sometimes when you have employees, they tend not to pay attention like the business owner would. So, you know, a lot of times you'll have grass and flower beds, and just from not paying attention. But with this machine here and that one there, you just don't have to worry about it, and that's what I love about them. All right, so this machine here is a 48-inch Exmark Vantage. I bought this machine last year, at the beginning of last year, I believe. It had some problems. We threw some money on it. It runs great now. It cuts great. Got a brand new engine on it, and it's actually a really great mower, but I really just don't use it a whole lot because I got my two walkers that I would prefer to use. This one is actually up for sale right now. I'm selling it for $3,800. If anybody's interested, shoot me an email, and you know, we'll see what we can do. But you know, still a great mower. It's a stand-on mower. and it's pretty quick and it cuts really good. All right, so that there is a dethatcher attachment for the walker mower. It fits on the walker right behind it and does a really good job. I've actually only used it one time, and that was just a week ago. But it did a phenomenal job. It got a lot of thatch up. We ended up filling up the hopper on the walker twice, and really glad we got it. All right, so here is another attachment that I got for the walker. This is a perforator. I call it an aerator, pretty much the same thing. It's an attachment that fits on the walker, and you can aerate yards pretty quickly from what I hear. I haven't got to use it yet. We're still working on getting it fit for the walker, but this is one I just got it a week ago, and I really hope to get a lot of use out of this thing over the course of my business in the next few years. All right, so that is my mower setup for this year. Let's go check out the push mowers. Like I said, I don't use push mowers very often at all. Out of all the hours we mow each week, which is probably upwards around the 120 to 150, we use a push mower maybe 1 hour a week. So we have a couple of TB230 Troy-Bilt mowers, and we do have a Honda mower that is not running right now. And here's a Troy-Bilt shredder vac that we really don't use that much either. We just use the walker when we pick up stuff, but this would come in handy if we're doing a small backyard cleanup or something where we can't get the walker into. All right, so now let's go check out all the handheld equipment. You know, I'm not gonna go into each model, but we got a couple of FC90 edgers back here, and I think we have the steel 100 and the 90. I love my steel trimmers. They work really well. Usually one of the first things I do is I put a speed feed head on them, and I love the speed feed, so that works out really well too. So now onto the blowers. We got one BR600, one BR550. We do have a couple handheld blowers, and then that is a Shindawa blower. That is not mine, that is Jesse's, but it still works really well. The hedge trimmers, we got an HS45, and we do have the DeWalt 40 volt hedge trimmer that actually works really well. I was surprised that it's very comparable to the HS45 steel. All the rakes, shovels, all that kind of stuff sitting up here. So we do have a Ryan's aerator also, walk behind aerator, which actually works really well, but man, it will beat you up. The thing is heavy, and you know, you have to kind of really know what you're doing to use it where you're not exerting a whole bunch of energy. So that's basically it for everything in here, guys. So now let's go outside and check out the trucks and the trailer. All right, so this here is a 1990 3500 dually that I just recently bought. We still have to do a little bit of maintenance to it to get it to where I'd feel comfortable with it, putting it on the road. So we still got a few things to do to this truck before we can actually start using it. It does have a leaf spring that has a crack in it, and I need to replace the shocks. Other than that, it runs good and everything else, so hopefully we can get that done here pretty soon and get this thing out and pull in the trailer. All right, so this here is my 2006 GMC 2500 6.6 liter Duramax diesel in my 16-foot trailer. One of the modifications we did to this trailer just last week is we put a toolbox on here to kind of carry all of our stuff, just some stuff. So right now she is full of grass. We need to go to the dump and get rid of all that stuff. We're going to do that first thing tomorrow morning. And I do use the Green Touch trimmer racks. They work out really well. They keep it really secure. If you do buy them, I suggest you get the engine mounts, because we did have one snap after a couple years, but that was our fault. We didn't use the engine mounts. So didn't take long to figure out we needed the engine mounts. But like I said, this is a 16-foot trailer, and we had a special gate put on it so we can dump grass in the back of the truck. And how that works, you just unlatch it from right there and right there, and it folds down and it rests right on the tailgate, and that's how we can drive our mower back up in there, and we can dump it into the back of the truck. All right, guys, so this is my setup. Showed you guys all the mowers, showed you all the handheld equipment, the shovels, rakes, push mowers, the trucks, the trailer. That's pretty much everything I got going on. So just kind of wanted to share with you guys what we have going on. And I do plan on buying another trailer, maybe as early as next week, I'm gonna buy a 16-footer. That way we can split up into 2 different crews whenever we want to. On the bigger projects, we'll just take 2 trucks, 2 trailers, and we'll knock out all the big stuff at once, and then we'll split up and kind of do the small stuff. I plan on kind of splitting up into 2-man crews, 2 people in one truck, 2 people in the other, and just go knock out as much stuff as we can. So guys, that's my setup. This is my video for today. I wanted to thank you guys for tuning in. And you know, I've been very, very lucky with my business. I've been lucky in some of the accounts that I've gotten because I've known people and I've had relationships with people, and I've just been lucky, guys. I don't know what else to say. Very, very fortunate to be in the position that I'm in right now. Obviously, I want to do bigger and better things, but for right now, I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm happy with my equipment. I'm happy with the accounts that I have. A lot of that just has to do with just plain old dumb luck. But like always, guys, thanks for tuning in. Be happy, be humble, stay hungry. We'll see you guys later.